Hey there, let's talk about the golden opportunity that lies ahead in 2024. Sure, it might feel like the train has already left the station, but trust me, there's still plenty of room for early birds to catch some serious gains. This year is shaping up to be a game changer with 13 altcoins primed for explosive growth. Think about it. Never before have we witnessed such a massive transfer of wealth, with millionaires being minted left and right, seemingly out of thin air. And the best part is, you can join them on this journey to financial freedom. With the Bitcoin halving event on the horizon, the crypto market is about to go into overdrive, and if you want to ride this wave of opportunity alongside me, I've got you covered. Now here's the thing. While the crypto market is heating up, it's crucial to approach it with caution. This isn't the time for reckless FOMO-driven decisions that could leave you high and dry. Instead, let's be smart and strategic. I'll be sharing with you two key crypto fundamentals that will serve as your guiding light in navigating this ever-evolving market. So, if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and do your own research, buckle up because we're in for an exhilarating ride. Remember, this isn't financial advice. It's about seizing the moment and embracing the thrill of the chase. Let's make 2024 the year of life-changing gains. Let's start by taking a step back and looking at the broader crypto market. Let's take a look at the bigger picture, and one thing becomes glaringly obvious. Bitcoin halving events have historically been catalysts for significant upticks in altcoin prices. Now, if you're not familiar with what a Bitcoin halving is, don't worry, I'll break it down for you. Essentially, a Bitcoin halving occurs when the rewards for mining new Bitcoin are cut in half. This means that the rate at which new Bitcoin is created decreases, leading to a potential increase in its price. To put that into perspective, imagine if the global production of copper suddenly dropped by half while the demand remained constant. Naturally, the price of copper would skyrocket, right? The same principle applies to Bitcoin. But here's the twist. While we're keeping an eye on Bitcoin's price, our main focus is on how it influences investment flows into altcoins. As the excitement around a Bitcoin halving event mounts and prices surge, investors often look to diversify their portfolios by exploring smaller coins. Cue the altcoin rally. Just take a look at the evidence from the last halving. Chainlink soared by 1,200%, Polygon by a whopping 7,000%, and Anchor by an astonishing 10,000%. The key here is to identify promising altcoins early and position ourselves strategically for the next halving event. The clock is ticking, my friends. Now here's where things get interesting. When the spotlight shifts to the altcoin market, new investors often rush in without a clear strategy, driven by fear of missing out or FOMO. In this frenzy, where do they typically flock? In my experience, it boils down to two main categories. First, established altcoin projects with proven track records and solid fundamentals, offering a sense of security. And second, altcoin projects that tap into popular narratives like gaming or artificial intelligence or AI, riding the wave of hype and enthusiasm. Alright, let's talk strategy. While the floodgates haven't quite burst open yet, it's clear that the direction of the market is pointing towards an influx of eager investors. Guess what? That means we're still in the early stages of the game. What does this mean for potential coins? Let's dive in. First up, let's take a closer look at Celestia. Picture this. You're a FOMO-charged investor, pants around your ankles, hyped up about the upcoming halving event. You stumble upon Celestia, and what do you see? An all-time glorious price graph, with that green line shooting skyward. Now, sure, the project itself is pretty cool, but what really sets Celestia apart is its appeal as a safe choice. With its modular blockchain network and passionate community, it's ticking all the right boxes for investors seeking a reliable investment. But here's the kicker. The real winners will be those who can predict the surge before it happens. You want to be ahead of the curve, identifying the next hotspot before the crowd rushes in. Now let's turn our attention to another token with similar potential, Injective. This finance-focused blockchain is making waves with its promise of best-in-class finance apps. While its ability to deliver remains to be seen, one thing's for sure. Investors are liking what they see. With a solid price chart and enticing promises, Injective is primed to be a target for a pump once the market kicks into high gear. There's more. A cash may not be as strong as Celestia or Injective, but it's still a solid contender. With a dip in 2022 followed by a climb back up, a cash boasts a cool use case for investors, buying and selling computing resources. The best part is, it's cheap to get in early, making it an attractive option for those looking to capitalize on the upcoming flood of money. Keep an eye on a cash. If the money hits, we could see a steep climb in no time. Now let's switch gears for a moment and delve into another tactic for uncovering those elusive altcoins. Factoring in the hype angle. Here's the deal. While the Bitcoin halving event itself serves as a driving force for price action, there's another element at play here. Hype. Picture this. The anticipation surrounding the halving creates a buzz of excitement, feeding into a positive feedback loop of hype and price action. It's like a snowball effect, gaining momentum with each passing day. And when it comes to generating hype, gaming is poised to take center stage. Think about it. It's the perfect match for crypto with its inherent technological synergies. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Keep an eye out for the first breakout project in the gaming niche. Why is that so? Because once one crypto gaming project breaks into the mainstream and rakes in billions, you can bet your bottom dollar that the floodgates will open. Investors will flock to similar projects, hoping to catch the next big wave. So let's talk picks. Beam, Prime, Immutable X, Scala, and Ronin, they're all making waves in the gaming space for a reason. Now these projects are positioned to capitalize on the gaming hype, making them prime candidates for a surge in investment once the momentum kicks in. Imagine Jim, your average Joe, hearing about his coworker Mark striking it rich with a gaming crypto. What's Jim's next move? You guessed it, he's on the hunt for the next big thing, the next coin that just makes sense and has people buzzing. This sentiment-driven investing is all about staying one step ahead of the game. Will you always be right? Probably not, but in the world of crypto, where psychology reigns supreme, being ahead of the curve can make all the difference. Understanding the psychology of crypto investors is indeed key to predicting where the cash flow will head, especially as the market heats up. It's a solid strategy, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. What if I told you there's a way to elevate your game even further? Enter finding a project that ticks all the boxes. Robust, self-generating narrative, and hype. Picture this. A project that's not just riding the wave of market hype, but creating its own tidal wave of excitement. It's making moves, gaining traction, and the people are buzzing about it for all the right reasons. This project can stand tall on its own merits, paving the way for an explosive rise when the halving event comes knocking. Now let's talk picks. I like to cast a wide net, exploring both bigger players and under-the-radar gems. Take a look at the last halving event. Chainlink, Polygon, and Anchor. These projects were the talk of the town, attracting investors with their exciting price action and solid technology. They've checked all the boxes, emotional and logical, and investors reaped the rewards. But here's the kicker. Even those big winners from the last bull run are still building, still innovating. Projects like Polygon, with its ties to other ventures like Beam, are primed for continued attention. And let's not forget, many of these bigger projects were just ideas during the last bull run. They've come a long way since then, and the potential for massive action is palpable. Now, let's talk about some hidden gems in the crypto world. Projects that may not have been on everyone's radar but have the potential to deliver big wins. First up, we have Flare, a project that's been quietly climbing out of a deep dip, thanks in part to its solid use case. What sets Flare apart is its ability to bridge off-chain and on-chain data, a feature that's incredibly valuable for developers. The best part is, you can still snag this one for next to nothing. With its low price and untapped potential, Flare could see a significant influx of investment in the next 12 months, especially post-Bitcoin halving. Another project that's piqued my interest is Pendle. Now, I'll admit, it's a bit complicated under the hood, but bear with me. At its core, Pendle is innovating how people can earn income from their crypto holdings. Let me tell you about this. DeFi is the holy grail of crypto use cases, and while DeFi is here to stay, I firmly believe that there's still room for groundbreaking projects to emerge. Pendle may not be the cheapest option out there, but its price is still within reach for early investors, so when the halving event hits, you'll be primed and ready to capitalize on Pendle's potential. Now, earlier I mentioned the potential of video game cryptos to explode in value, but here's the thing. To truly maximize your gains, you need to understand the mechanics behind price action and which coins are poised to benefit. That's where education comes in. Make sure you're informed. And that does it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow and have a safe and wonderful day.